And we are live. I know I haven't been going live often. Ever since my phone broke, I've just I've lost the will to do a lot of lives. I've lost the will to do videos. Like I miss my phone. It's in a million pieces, unfortunately. Um, so yeah, there's that. That's why I haven't really been dropping videos that often like I was. It's doing at least one a day. Now I'm doing none a day. I just want to put out that disclaimer before we get into the video at hand. We're here to talk about Josh Taylor and his cowardly ways. See, I had a lot of admiration for Josh Taylor. I had a lot of respect for Josh Taylor because he did what was very hard to do. He went there and won all the belts by being the best guys of the division, which is great. However, there's some issues here. He fought Regis, great win. He beat Ramirez, great win. He beat Postol, great win. You cannot take away from his great wins. But to me, greatness is really shown when your back's against the wall, when all odds are against you. And then you really find out what somebody's made of. What we know is Josh Taylor got his ass whooped. Period. I don't care how you want to chop it up, how you want to say it. You can defend him if you want to, but I don't agree with it. He got his ass whooped. JackCatterall beat him. And JackCatterall should be undisputed. However, because Josh Taylor kept dragging his feet, talking about, oh, I'll only fight him in the next weight class up, which is welterweight, 147. Oh, I'm not going to fight him again. Now, all of a sudden, he wants to fight him again after he's dropped 2 belts. I believe he had to vacate the WBA, and now he's vacated the WBC. So basically what Catterall did is if Taylor whoops his ass again, then Taylor can't be undisputed. That's what Taylor has done to Catterall. Even though right now, currently, JackCatterall should be the undisputed champion. He's not. He's not, and he won't be. Because, again, Josh Taylor has vacated 2 belts. So he's only a unified champion now. He went from the undisputed unified champion to just a unified champion with 2 belts and 2 belts being vacated. Again, the WBA, WBC, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all because at the end of the day, JackCatterall should have all 4 straps. They should be his. They're not. That's where we're at. So I don't really know what this fight is going to happen. All the energy that I have seen leads me to believe that Josh Taylor does not want to fight him. Josh Taylor is scared of fighting him, and we're just not going to get the fight. I think it's all cap. I think it's all BS. I will be right back in the meantime. So let me hit the little banner. I got to do something really, really fast. To the playback, to anybody just joining, let me do this. Be right back. Once, be right back. Away. All right, let's scroll that, add that. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. To the playback, anybody that sees that, I did not mean to take that long. We are, oh, I didn't even hit that. I didn't even hit it. What good was the batter? I made the batter and I didn't even click it. That's trash. That's trash. That's real trash. That's funny. Anyways, moving on. So my thing is this. While JoshTaylor has great wins, he won them all. He never lost. Yes, he faced a little bit of adversity against Regis as it was a back and forth fight, but for the most part, JoshTaylor has been really, really dominant. He really has not had to struggle in fights that much, and it's come easy for him. Against JackCatterall, he was outclassed. He was outmatched. He couldn't really do anything with him. After Catterall slowed down towards the second half, Josh did start to get more successful, but that wasn't due to JoshTaylor's skills. That was due to Catterall endurance. It was becoming less of. So therefore, Taylor started to look better as Taylor has done the championship rounds, as he has been battle tested. He had a better gas tank. That's the only reason why he started to come on. But as far as skill for skill, class for class, JackCatterall outclassed him. And as I was saying before I walked away, to me, your true colors are shown when things don't go your way. And when things didn't go JoshTaylor's way, he believes in his own mind that he beat Catterall, and the whole world says differently. Only true diehard fans believe JoshTaylor won that fight. And those types of people are not even worth talking to. They're so brainwashed. They're so enamored by being a fangirl, because that's what they are, that they can't see the truth. It's kind of like trying to talk to certain Canelo fans about certain Canelo fights. It's just, there's no point in discussing it. Like, it's just obvious. So it's a bad look to me that JoshTaylor does not want the rematch. And I don't believe he does. Today, he came out with saying that he would fight Catterall. Finally, even though Catterall's been calling him out ever since his loss, which should have been a win. Ever since that loss that should have been a win, Catterall's been on him, whether it be Twitter, whether it be interviews, whether it be anything. Non-stop, been on him. On him. And it's been Taylor that's been dodging it. Taylor that said he was going to go up. Taylor that then decided not to go up. Taylor that vacated the WBA. Taylor that vacated the WBC. It's been Taylor on the back foot outside of the fight. What's going on, regulator? What's going on, UGC Flame? Let me do this just in case. Let me do this just in case. What? Why are you not? What the heck? Hold on. Why is it not? The fuck? I thought I pressed copy. Hold on. Hold on. What the fuck? Why is my copy and paste is not working for some reason? Oh, there it goes. Boom. All right, that's for anybody that wants to jump on. But again, oh shit, let me bring that back. But again, as I was saying, it's Taylor that did all that. He vacated the WBA. He vacated the WBC. He wanted to go up in weight, then decided not to go up in weight. Then, as it's been back and forth now between Catterall and Taylor, Catterall's been saying, so are we going to fight? Are we going to fight? When's the fight going to happen? And it's JoshTaylor that's been backpedaling. Now JoshTaylor comes out today after being stripped, because that's what he was. He didn't really vacate. He was stripped of 2 titles, especially after he was supposed to fight Zepeda and then bailed out that fight, which would have been a hard fight. Might have lost that fight, don't know. And now all of a sudden he wants to fight Catterall. See, this is how I see it. This is what I see. This is what I believe it is. JoshTaylor knows he got his ass whooped. JoshTaylor also knows Catterall should be undisputed. So what JoshTaylor did was he had as many belts as possible taken from him. So in the case that if they do a rematch, Catterall won't be undisputed like he should have been.
Damn.
That's how I see it. What's
Tony
going on,
Hughes
Black?
just
How you
broke
doing?
that shit down. Damn. I didn't even think about that shit. That's probably exactly what he did. That's some petty ass shit right there, man.
It's exactly what he did. Super petty. Got that ass
Josh
super
Taylor, King
whooped.
Petty, bro.
How do you feel
Damn.
about Josh Taylor? How do you feel?
I mean, I had a lot of compliments for Josh Taylor before this Catterall fight, but man, now it's like you seeing belt, vacate or belt strip. It's just like it's like what's going on with the belts? Like, and then like you said, like first this guy was saying he was gonna go up, and so I'm questioning now his confidence. Like, are you not confident now to go up to 47 and be successful there since you had this questionable victory over Catterall? So, and then with you breaking it down like that is some petty ass shit. If he really had that mentality, like, okay, cool, we gonna run it back, but if you beat me, you ain't gonna go into history, motherfucker.
If
God
you beat me,
damn.
you're not gonna get all the belts. You're not gonna be undisputed.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
not
not
gonna
gonna
happen.
be in mention with Jermaine Taylor, B Hop, Terrence Crawford, Usyk, Canelo. You can forget about it. Jamel Charlo
Nope.
Haney, you ain't in that combo.
You're not in that combo, even though it should be. Even though all those belts should be around his waist, we
Right,
let you in that
right.
club.
Exactly. That's what make that shit so petty because he really should be undisputed, Jack Catterall, because a lot of people I didn't watch the fight, but like I hear almost everybody say Catterall won it. So yeah, he
Bruh,
should be undisputed, but like to run it back and after the belts got stripped, that is fishy right there. That's fishy. You gonna wait till you get
Black,
stripped.
Black. I have seen super pro diehard Taylor fans admit that he got his ass whooped. That's how bad he got his ass whooped. Like,
Mm,
that's how obvious it was. Like, everybody was booing Catterall at the start of the fight. By the end of the fight, everybody was booing Taylor the minute he went to talk on the mic. Like, the whole
damn.
the whole audience.
He been probably getting cooked out there in this country too. Like it's a lot of his fans, so it's the pressure. He got to take the fight. Feel the pressure behind it.
We got one. Look at this, Black. We got one. That's probably Josh Taylor right there himself. Yo, TMB, jump on the panel. The link is in the chat. Click it and I'll let you on. You'll be a first time caller, chatter, streamer. I don't know what you would call this. We're not on the call line, so you're the
Yeah.
first time something. Panelist.
Subscribe,
Jump
man. Hit
on.
that bell notification, man.
Let me know how Josh Taylor won that fight. Enlighten us all. Enlighten us all. I need you to get on here. Oh, you're at work? Okay. I give you the pass since you're at work. I disagree. I disagree with Josh Taylor rallying strong. I disagree. What I saw was come around the 8th round, you saw JackCatterall start to slow down due to all the ass whooping he put on Taylor. Because he was beating him. From pillar to post, he was beating him. Taylor couldn't hit him. He was too slippery. He was fighting like Lara, fighting like Rigondeaux. Just couldn't hit him. And I saw Taylor start to take advantage around the 9th round. And then it's questionable whenever you get into the 11th and 12th. Yes, Josh started landing shots, but it was a little bit too late. You don't lose 8 straight rounds and then win a fight. I don't care if you give him the last 4 rounds, 9 through 12. It's not enough. It's not. We go by round. Each round is scored on a 10 must. And I don't see how you could give, even if you want to go as far as to give him the 8th round, which I don't think he won. He still only won 5 out of 7 rounds if you want to be as generous as possible. He said, "You crazy, get back to work." I'm not going to call him crazy. I want to hear from somebody who actually believes, because to me, TMB is one of the only few people who believe Taylor actually won the fight. Honestly, I don't see a lot of people saying that. So again, I want to hear his point of view, but he can't because he's at work, which is unfortunate. So I need you, TMB, to subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell. That way, the next time I go live, we can revisit this conversation, whether it's about Josh Taylor, Catterall or not. If the fight gets made, I'm definitely going to go live again about that. And then you can come up and tell us why you feel he won. Because to me, he got outclassed. He got outclassed. And the only time he started to do anything was due to that's okay, Black. Just rejoin when you get a chance. And I'm not going to be live for very, very long. I'm only going to keep this like 30, 40 minutes, and then I'm going to hop off. But, yeah, I just didn't see Taylor do enough. I saw Taylor's success was not due to Taylor becoming successful. It was due to Catterall starting to gas. I didn't see Taylor hit that second gear, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, or 10th gear now, because a lot of automatic transmissions have 10 gears now. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. What I saw was Catterall got into deep water, started to slow down due to his endurance, and that's the only reason why Josh Taylor started to have success. But skill, IQ had nothing to do with it. Pressure, punch placement, nothing that JackCatterall did wrong led to him letting Josh Taylor have success, because Josh Taylor had zero success to lead to being successful towards the end of the fight. That's just how I saw it. I mean, like I said, I would love to hear your point of view, but I feel like that, like if you had never watched boxing before, you knew who won that fight. If you watched boxing all your life, you knew who won that fight. If you're a casual, you barely watch boxing, you know who won fighting. And to me, the proof is in the pudding. When you have a guy who was supposedly the best of the division not want to take a rematch, that tells you everything you need to know. That tells you that Josh Taylor didn't think he won the fight. Because if Josh Taylor thought he won the fight, he would have said, yeah, let's run it back. Let's do it again. But he didn't. We've seen several fighters who actually believe they won and they run it back immediately. I'll give you a prime example. I thought Canelo lost against Triple G in the first fight. I truly did. I don't see how you can give it a draw. I don't see how you can give it to Canelo. I saw Triple G beat him, plain as day. However, Canelo believed that he won the fight. What did Canelo do? Want to run it back. Look at Charlo, Castaño. Both thought they won the fight. What did they do? They ran it right back. Josh Taylor thought he won the fight, but scared to run it back. It don't make sense. And if it don't make sense, it don't add up to me. That's all I'm saying. It just, nah, we working with pennies, not dollars here. It don't make sense. It don't. It don't. It don't at all. Like, I'm sorry. The dude lost the fight, and to me, he's shown a lot of scared energy. Like, again, when you are winning things and it's easy to look good. It's hard to look good when things are going bad. Prime example. Let's go to Floyd Mayweather Jr. I like to bring him up because there's a lot of examples we can pick from him. A lot of people, not me, I thought he beat him in the first one, said Castillo beat him. What did he do? Ran it right back. Knocked his ass out in the rematch. Whenever Mayweather looked bad against Sugar Shane Mosley in that second round, damn near got put on his ass. Looked like he was about to get knocked out. What did he do? He turned a bad moment into success, because the third round, he recovered and he dominated from there on. Again, it is easy to look good when things are easy. It's very hard to look good when things go bad. It's very hard to dig your way out of a deep hole. When you can, that's where greatness comes in. When you can't and you're scared to revisit that hole you was in, now I have to question how great you really are. Yes, you had some good wins. Can't take that away. But the first time it got hard, the first time you might not have won, truly he didn't win. Now you don't want to revisit it. Says a lot to character to me. A lot to his character. And he very well could go in there and beat Catterall. It could have just been Catterall's night. Could have been. That may be the best JackCatterall that we'll ever see, and he'll never regain that. But we won't know because JoshTaylor doesn't really want to give him that opportunity to prove. Was it a fluke? Was Taylor having an off night? Or is Catterall just really that guy? We don't know. TMB said like Adrian Broner, I know I won that fight. Talking about against Manny Pacquiao. AB didn't win one round of that fight. I know I won that fight. And y'all know I won that fight. Everybody know I won that fight. He didn't throw 3 punches the whole fight. How the fuck you won? Oh, man. See, source says, AB for me is a sore subject because I've always liked AB. I've always wanted him to be successful. I love his personality. However, with AB, it was like he just kept doing dumb thing after dumb thing after dumb thing after dumb thing. And at some point, you got to quit supporting it. And that's where AB put me. Like, I always hoped that AB would recover. I always hoped that AB would shine like he used to do. I beat that boy. Yo, AB was a great fighter when he was great. But who was his last fight against that he should have lost? Oh, man. I can't even remember the guy's name. Who did he beat in his last fight that beat him? Should have won the fight. And we ain't seen AB ever since. Oh, gosh. I don't even remember who it was. That's how bad that loss was. It was to a nobody. Nobody. I would have to Google it. I don't even remember. I done forgot who beat him. But he got the win. But he should have lost the fight. AB over there running around on his allowance. Talking about, Al, can I get $5? I need to buy some ice cream. Like, how do you let somebody put you on an allowance when you're a grown man? Regulators say, nah, I don't remember it. Nobody remembers. You know what? Let me grab the old new phone. Oh, shit. We're going to Google this because I don't remember for the life of me. Hold on 1 second. We going to look it up. We're going to look it up together because my brain is going blank on AB's last fight. I normally don't have to look stuff up, but right now, why is my phone moving so slow? Gosh damn. I miss my phone. I swear, I miss my phone so bad. All right, hold on. We about to look it up right now. I got it finally. It took so long. All right. About to load it up right now. He lost to Giovanni Santiago. There it is. That's who he should have lost to, Giovanni Santiago. Who the hell is Giovanni Santiago? Who? Who is that? Has anybody heard of Giovanni Santiago since he fought AB? Has he done anything? I don't know. Y'all tell me. He said, you know what, Charles D., I'm going to speak on that. That Madonna ass whooping put hands on Paul's. So here's what I believe. I'm going to be honest with you, Charles. I think Mayweather ruined AB's career because he never let him rematch McDonough. He wanted to run it back against McDonough. He wanted the rematch. And instead, Mayweather interjected himself, inserted himself, and sidestepped him and took the fight to prove what? That he was better than AB because he could beat McDonough? What was the point of Mayweather fighting McDonough other than try to take the shine off of AB, try to prove that he was better than AB? Because to me, that's all it was. McDonough fighting Mayweather made no sense. AB should have got that rematch. And because he never got that rematch, he never got his confidence back. He never let his hands go again. That was it. That was the end of his career, truth be told. That was it. So I agree with you. His paws were put on pause that day. That's it. That's it. That's it. And that killed AB. But anyways, let's get back to JackCatterall. If the rematch does happen, who do y'all have win? Do y'all think Catterall can do it again? Or do y'all think he's just a one-fight wonder? Do y'all think he just caught Josh Taylor on the right night, right time? Do you think Josh Taylor cracked, being that he was at his home and the pressure got to him? Or do y'all think Catterall just might be that good? Maybe it's just, Catterall got that style that Taylor just can't get around. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Because I'm curious to see. Because if Catterall comes out and does the same thing again, Catterall might just be that good. So, Regulator says he thinks in a rematch, Taylor could get him. Decision. You know what I would find bittersweet? Justice. Regulator, with you saying that. If Taylor comes out there, wins the fight, we believe he wins the fight, but the decision goes to JackCatterall. I would find that divine boxing god justice. And I would not contest it. I would not argue it. I would not care. If Catterall loses to Taylor, and we all believe he lost to Taylor, but he gets the nod, he gets the win, I call that justice. So, but I would like to see him really beat him if he can. I don't want to see another robbery, but if it did happen in Catterall's favor, to me, let me see, just wins, but the Callahan business is getting peak for boxing. No, not Callahan. Yeah. So I need to know what's going on with that because I don't live over there, but it's crazy how none of the Furies can travel. They're all done. They can't go nowhere. They're stuck to England. Tommy Fury just lost his fight with Jake Paul, although I don't think he ever really wanted it, to be honest with you. But I mean, that's a big cash fight that he just lost due to not being able to travel. And I truly wonder, are they about to go down for some type of funneling money? Is there some type of money laundering going on? Because it's real weird how nobody in the Fury family can move. I could understand Billy Joe Saunders. I could understand Tyson Fury because they were really close. But when it comes to all the other Furies, Big John Fury, Peter Fury, Huey Fury, Tommy Fury, they all are locked down. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Don't know. But fucking with them gangsters. That's them real ones. That's them real gangsters that got money for days that'll make you disappear. Nobody will find you. That's the type of people you don't want to fuck with. Because they the type that, you just go to your car one day and then poof, it's like you never existed. Why is this banner still going? Let me get rid of that. But yeah, I think I've really said all I needed to say on Josh Taylor, Catterall. I think it's a very strong possibility that Josh Taylor, when faced with adversity, is a coward. I think it's a strong possibility. And that's crazy to say about an undisputed champion that beat hard opponents. But again, when shit is easy, it's easy. When it gets hard, it shows your real character. And the minute it got hard for him, the minute it got sticky for him, he just disappeared. And he didn't want it. And that to me tells me more than anything else. So it could be that against adversity, he's a coward. So we'll see if this fight happens. If it doesn't happen, I hope it happens. It could be his redemption, or it could just show that he really doesn't have a lot of confidence. when shit gets hard. And I can tell y'all, if Catterall did that to him, there's no way he's going to survive at 147. There's no way. Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, nah, he would have went 90-90. I'm sorry. JackCatterall, unless he proves to be that guy, is not on that type of level. He could be. He's unproven. He only has that one good win. But I don't know. We'll have to see Catterall fight people like Regis. We'll have to see him fight people like Zepeda. If he can get through those guys and beat them, then maybe he is just that good. I just don't know. I don't know, because I know Catterall, I mean, I'm not going to lie. He fucked up Josh Taylor's face. I was going to say he doesn't have a lot of power, but he fucked up Josh Taylor's face. Like, Josh Taylor looked like he got beat by a baseball bat. So, he doesn't appear to have a lot of power, but he did. He did put marks on Josh. Bad marks. But anyways, I think that's going to wrap it up. I only wanted to be 30 to 40 minutes. We had 34 minutes coming to 35, which is halfway. I think that's a good place to end it. Don't really have much more to say on this topic. I just wanted to go live. It's easier to go live than try to make a video on my cell phone, because I got an old school phone, being that my phone is in 100 pieces. On that note, I'm out. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up, sub. If you're new, sub. If you're new. And if you haven't done it yet, hit that bell so you can get updated when I go live, because without having a phone, I think I'm going to go live more often. Probably be sitting in my garage, home gym, maybe working out, maybe not. I don't know. Been hitting the real gym so I can get more weights, get bigger, weight up, get stronger. You already know. But anyways, I digress. Let's get out of here. What's going on, HK? I see you coming through the building as I'm ending this, so I'm going to shout you out right before I go. Y'all have a good night.